It's time for another edition of FAQ number 7. Let's get on with it. Oh, and by the way, I know what you're going to say. What's with that stupid hat? Well, I'm going to tell you. If you had a mohawked fro, you'd wear a hat too, wouldn't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, first one. Omar Noor says about the Hallowed Be Thy Name video I did with Thomas Zwijsen. Two legends of classical guitars, Ben Woods and Estos Tone. It's Thomas Zwijsen, not Estos Tone, okay? Thomas Zwijsen is a badass classical flamenco metal guitar player, and I've toured Europe with him 4 times, and it's just been a blast. So he's got a website, nylonmaiden.com. He's got a teaching website, kingofthestrings.com. We have a website, Master Guitar Tour. We put out this album right here, and it's available everywhere. So a lot of metal covers, a lot of interesting original stuff. He's got lots of videos. Go over to his YouTube channel and subscribe. I'll put the shit down in the, And shout out to Thomas Zwijsen. What's up, baby? Estos Tone, he's not in the video. Don't really want to hear about him. Okay, so be gone with that. I love watching you play. What brand is that? The brand is Ortega. The model is the BWSM or Ben Woods Signature Model Number 2. That's my name right there. I had a lot in the part of designing this cedar top, walnut back and sides. Check this out. XLR balanced output. I used this for the first time on tour in Mexico last week, and the difference is incredible. Sounds awesome. So these guitars are available at guitarcenter.com, musiciansfriend.com, tonemanmusic.com, and I wanted to give a quick shout out to my brothers down in Mexico, Jorge and Gerardo. They brought me down there and we toured together. They've got a great group called Felah-Enkum, and it's sort of like an acoustic speed metal progressive flamenco duo that they do. It's really cool. Go check them out. I'll put the you know what's down there. Okay. Diego de Valvi says love the alternail. Thanks, Diego. I love it too. If you don't know what it is, it's sort of my alternate technique for doing picado, because sometimes picado runs, I can only go so fast. And if I get anxious, I know one's coming up, I'm not sure if I'm warmed up, I can't make it or whatever, I just use my index nail like a pick. So that's the alternail. Thanks for the comment. There you go. Alex Corredor says, about the Holy Wars arrangement, the Megadeth arrangement. Have you ever tried any other awesome Megadeth songs? Actually, I have. There's a song I did an arrangement to, In My Darkest Hour. It's on this Flametal third album, Heavy Mellow. It's also on the Heavy Mellow Volumes 1 and 2. And it's pretty cool. It's a great song. I mean, all their songs are great, so maybe I'll arrange more. Check it out when you can. Thomas Sklar has a few questions about recommend using EQ, reverb, effects, signal processors, PA systems, backing tracks, loopers. All right, EQ I have flat completely. I always make sure that the board is flat, and then I shape my tone right here. I've got a 3-pan EQ, and maybe I'll turn the bass up a little bit, but usually I just want it to sound like a guitar. Reverb, love using reverb, just not very much of it. My favorite reverb is this guy on the Nunaber Wet reverb pedal. When I get to use a pedal, if I have a PA system, I'd rather use an acoustic amp. So I prefer the Fishman Loudbox Mini. Out of all their Loudbox, I like the Mini the best, and it's got a killer reverb on it as well. So that's all you need. And then signal FX, I don't use FX, okay? Signal processors, I don't use any signal processors. Hell, even when I record, I don't use a preamp. This thing is a preamp, so good enough. It sounds like a guitar. That's all I want it to sound like, okay? As far as backing tracks and loopers go, backing tracks are cool. I used to use those years ago, but be careful because a lot of times they sound cheesy, and instead of enhancing your performance, it sort of de-enhances it. And loopers, I like to use loopers a lot, but I don't create huge, complicated, endless loops that keep going. I like to use it minimalistically and just have a nice little rhythm and loop it. Check, check, check. And just play over that percussion. Or every once in a while, I'll do a simple chord progression. And I'll get to practice my noodling, because it's always good to improvise my improving. You know what I mean? Zach Siblerco says, I'm curious if Ben has ever opened for Rodrigo y Gabriela. No, I have not. And I would absolutely love to. So anybody knows their camp, let them know I'm available, okay? The success they've achieved is mind-boggling, you know? And I think they're great players. And they've really brought Spanish guitar out into the forefront and into the limelight, and it's proven to me and a lot of other people that there's a huge audience for instrumental Spanish guitar music, which is fucking great news for me, you know what I mean? Not only are they both really great players, but he's very handsome and she's very beautiful. However, I mean, he can't wear a hat quite as nice as me.
Oh yeah.
The more you know what I'm saying? Give me a call. I would be honored to open for you guys. Thanks for the comment. Louis Farrell says about my Malagueña video. Boring. Well, guess what, motherfucker? Your comment is boring. You can't come up with something better than that? And be gone. Next comment. Jordan says, hey, at your fingernail length, is there any nail involved in your golpe? Or is it just the pad of the finger? Okay, the golpe are little hits we do on the guitar, and I like to use the pad and the nail. You see, my nails are not actually very long. Just this one is a little bit longer, but I use them both, so it sounds like. Just be careful that you have a golpeador to protect your nice finish, and if you do it too much with your nails, you could totally break them, so be careful. That's all for the comments, but I wanted to give a special shout out to a great YouTuber out there. His name is Ola Englund, and he has his own FAQ videos, quite a few of them actually, and he's a great player. My friend recently asked me if I copied him with my FAQ videos, and absolutely not. I blatantly copied him, okay? He's a very smart guy, and it's a good idea. If you guys like this, I'll keep making more, but if you guys like these videos, then you're definitely gonna like his, so go over to Ola Englund's channel and subscribe and check him out. I'm really having a blast doing all my music videos and doing these FAQ sessions, so keep watching, and if you haven't, subscribe, and I will see you soon.